What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. Thank you guys for being patient over the last few days. I hadn't made a Bitcoin update. Yesterday I didn't make any updates. I just had some mentorship lessons to teach and I didn't get the time to. Had to go shopping as well. But here, in the last Bitcoin update, we were essentially saying that now that we're above the 2017 high, we want to see it confirmed as support. If we are to come back to the 2017 high, it will be if we close a daily candle below 20,000. So by us keeping above that, it means that we're not coming down to 19.6k, and we've confirmed not only some sort of double bottom over here, because you've come into support once and twice, but you've also retested this newly formed, and it's just formed today, this bullish cross on the daily time frame. That means that Bitcoin is bullish for the next days and weeks, okay? So this means that we can anticipate the alts to continue up until a key resistance that Bitcoin needs to break going forward. Now this key resistance is the next one up ahead, this red box over here. If you remember from the beginning of this range back in June, I gave you at this 21,700 right there. That was my resistance. A lot of people were focused on this being the double bottom neckline over here, one bottom, second bottom neckline, but I was telling them here because this is the first reaction of resistance. And you can see we didn't close above it there, nor there. But if we had our neckline right there, you would have assumed we broke above the neckline. So if you remember back June 20, oh, that's my birthday, around there, then yeah, that's exactly why we didn't actually continue with the double bottom. We came back down, and by getting rejected here, by failing to close above the double bottom neckline, you actually meant to lose this low. And did we do that? No. So you created another higher low above this higher low. Again, this was the pivot point. It should have never happened. We should have continued lower there. So everything changed over there. And again over here, which we should have continued lower, as we failed to break out of a bullish structure while in a larger downtrend, meaning, okay, the failure of the bullish structure in a larger downtrend means we should just continue with our downtrend. And you didn't get that. You made a higher high eventually, meeting the double bottom target around here. So this is going to be the next key resistance going forward. I'm going to leave that exact line there. You don't really need it, to be honest. It was just to show you, back then in June, we were using it for that specific reason, not this line over here. And you can see when we first came into this range, we had some resistance here. So it's this box essentially. Look, you got some support. We pierced through it, held it as support, continued until we ran into that descending triangle resistance. So that was really, so you could see all the bears were in play, all the bearish scenarios were in play. We're running into this key resistance, which is a lower high, so we should get a lower low, and we did not get this. So the next step to invalidate this further downside, obviously stay above 18.6k. We know that's keeping us bullish, but we need to go ahead and break above this, as this over here might look like this is our resistance. For example, you may be thinking this is our resistance and there's no resistance over here, and this is the bottom of the range and this is the top. You can't, that is correct, guys, that is correct. However, if we take a closer look at this resistance over here, we've just got way more touches, and I like to use areas of support and resistance with more touches. So it's not that this is wrong, it's just I prefer to use this. This is another resistance. I don't know why that was there. This is another resistance, however, yeah, this is also a resistance. We can't ignore it. There's a rejection right there. Yes, it's the descending triangles downtrend. However, we do have a horizontal resistance over here as well at the top of the range. So this is I don't know why I keep showing the YouTube videos I've been watching, but yeah. So this was our resistance, and we pierced through it. And again, we have another resistance. You see, when we first broke through this, we felt the 55, and that sent us below. We found some crazy support over here, which is not what you should have done. Again, when you lose these EMAs, it's a signal you want to close below this low, and you didn't even go down there. So there's a lot of manipulation at play. Well, yes, we are in a manipulated market. That's what a bear market is. Guys, if you've enjoyed the video so far, do make sure to smash the like button. Let's get this video to over 100 likes. Please do also share the Bitcoin updates. And we're really pushing for 4K by the end of this week. Let's see if we can push for 4K subscribers. So over here, we closed back under, you can see it was resistance. Support flipped into resistance. And once again here, every single time you reject this red box, you're meant to lose this low. and you did not. Why? Because we were holding above that higher low, which should have never happened. So that's why that's been keeping us bullish. If we zoom in now, of course, by breaking above this key resistance, it means that you're on your way to this. What could be the patterns on the way to this? So we have our double bottom here, one bottom, second bottom. That's our W pattern, which is going to take us back to this high. This is also a key resistance because it's that red box we've been speaking about. But not only that, we've got a bull flag, you could say, like that, or you could call it a bull pennant. It really doesn't matter. Either way, it's a bullish pattern. It's a bullish continuation pattern. So I'm going to measure from the low of the move to the top over here, the highest body, and then put it on the breakout. And you can see this is taking us to the next key resistance over here. So your next target out of this bull flag over here, or bull pennant, is this next high over here around 22.4 to 22.7k. Okay, perfect. So this bullish cross that's now been confirmed is the reason why we're seeing this pump today. I'm just going to get rid of this target because you know it's this previous high. That is the next key resistance. This is where I do actually expect a rejection. So maybe something like this where we come back down. You might hold support here or back down here. It just depends what you want to do. We'll see going forward if it wants to actually come all the way back down to the 2017 high and retest it. But for the moment, you're holding the EMAs. So by the time we come up to here, wherever those EMAs land, that's where you're going to kiss off and continue up to this next 25k resistance. Essentially, now that we know, since we're above 18.6k, we're in this sort of uptrend, at least from the bottom, we're starting this uptrend. It means that you're going to try and take out each high. You've done the first one over here. You can even argue you've done the first one here, you reclaim that, then you reclaim this one over here. Now you've formed this bull pennant or bull flag, whatever you want to call it, that's going to take you to the next one. Then we're going to dump, I'm assuming so, and then we'll see the patterns from then on there, and we'll be able to call it for you on the channel. But this move from this bull pennant, if you want to wait for a daily close above that wick, you could have a 6.5% trade from current price. That'll be an 8% move. If you're already in Bitcoin, amazing. But we know on this channel, I'm not personally in Bitcoin, but we watch over Bitcoin because we know it controls the entire market. If Bitcoin's bullish, that's why you're going to see coins today like Matic, Polygon, like your XRP, flying up, okay? And Binance coin flying up today. Why? Because as long as Bitcoin is holding that 18.6k low and it's showing bullish signs, which it is now done with a bullish cross, we should see the entirety of the crypto market also following. Of course, quant as well, but we know quant needs to come down first to retest some certain levels. So quant is doing its own thing at the moment, but of course still long-term bullish. We're above the weekly EMAs. We just need to hold them as support. That's the first step. Bitcoin's so far away from doing that. We're nowhere near the weekly EMAs. So that's where we're going to come into next. Oh, wow, amazing. Look where the 20 weekly EMA is. What have we just been saying this whole lesson or this whole video? On the daily time frame, we're expecting this. Why? Because we've just broken this high, so that's the next high that we're going to tackle. It's also our range high, not up here. That is fake. It is still a resistance, but for me personally, this is my range high, and everything above it was a fake out. You see, we got above it, you fell back under. You got above it, you did confirm it as support, failing to continue up, and then what happened? You fell back under and confirmed it as resistance, not once, but twice. So I know that this is a key resistance going forward, and that's what we're getting pulled towards at the moment. Let's use our magnet emoji. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Magnet emoji. So that is where we're getting pulled towards, in and around 22.4, I think it was, to 22.7k. This high right here. So the pattern's going to take us there is the bull pennant as well as this double bottom over here. So yeah. Once we're seeing a daily candle close above 21k, which is a nice psychological level, then yes, that's our signal. We're going to continue to that target. What we should see going forward is all the alts following. If we go down quickly, we can see, look, for example, in the H-bar videos, we were coming down in the last few days. In the last H-bar update, I think we were up here or here. I said, it looks like we are going to come down, but I was telling everyone we're not going to lose this low as long as Bitcoin is holding 18.6k. And there was nothing to stress about. Although you went down there, I was telling you guys, as long as Bitcoin is above 18.6k, H-bar will be okay. And look, you've got that bullish breakout now, where it was actually meant to break down out of a descending triangle, and it did not, exactly as called. So let's look at some other coins quickly. Look at Matic, Polygon. got an incredible inverse head and shoulders back to the all-time high that's breaking out of today, up over 21%. Atom up over 11%, Solana 8%, Ripple 8.5%. This is only happening because of Bitcoin forming that daily bullish cross. But you might be saying, oh, but all those coins have been pumping way before Bitcoin formed this daily bullish cross. Well, the bottom was in here. I called it on that specific date, and I told you that that is the high low that's flipped Bitcoin bullish. And if you check all your altcoin charts, check from the 30th of June, you'll see the ones that have actually set off first, they would have been bullish from this point and this point onwards. Go check them out in your own time. The ones that haven't moved yet, those are the ones you should be keeping your eyes on. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's Bitcoin update. I will be having a giveaway on the Twitter, Louis_crypto, for 4,000 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away a free course, but also this course is also 50% off at the moment till the end of the year. If you are interested, just private message me over on my Twitter. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.